It's a startling statistic. 90% of relationships fail. This number is not just a figure. It's a reflection of the emotional turmoil many people experience. This number makes us pause and reflect. It forces us to question the very foundation of our connections with others. Why do so many couples, once deeply in love, drift apart? What changes between the initial spark and the eventual distance? What leads to this heartbreaking outcome? Is it a lack of communication, unmet expectations, or simply growing apart over time? Understanding these reasons is the first step towards building stronger, more fulfilling relationships. It's about recognizing the patterns and making conscious efforts to address them. It's time to delve deeper into the complexities of love and loss. We need to explore the dynamics that make or break a relationship. We often enter relationships with high hopes and dreams. We envision a future filled with happiness and companionship. We see ourselves growing old together, sharing countless memories and experiences. But the reality is that relationships require work, dedication, and a deep understanding of ourselves and our partners. It's about continuous effort and mutual respect. Ignoring the common pitfalls can lead to disappointment and heartbreak. It's essential to be aware of the challenges and actively work towards overcoming them. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's the bridge that connects two hearts, allowing them to share their deepest thoughts and feelings. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings arise. Resentment builds, pushing couples further apart. Open and honest communication is essential. It's not just about talking. It's about truly listening and understanding your partner's perspective. Active listening involves paying attention, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back on what you've heard. Without this vital ingredient, relationships wither and die. We all experience and express love differently. Gary Chapman's The 5 Love Languages highlights this beautifully. We may speak in the language of quality time, while our partner thrives on words of affirmation. Recognizing and speaking each other's love language is crucial. Imagine feeling unloved because your partner constantly buys you gifts, while all you crave is their undivided attention. This disconnect can create a rift, leaving both partners feeling misunderstood and unappreciated. Learning to speak your partner's language is a powerful way to strengthen your bond. Trust is the bedrock of any successful relationship. Without it, intimacy fades and doubt creeps in. Broken promises, infidelity, and constant suspicion can chip away at this foundation, leaving it vulnerable and cracked. Rebuilding trust takes time, patience, and a willingness to be vulnerable. It requires open communication, consistent honesty, and a commitment to change. Both partners must be willing to put in the effort. Without a solid foundation of trust, relationships crumble under the weight of doubt and insecurity. Section 5. Emotional neglect, a slow and silent death. Emotional neglect is a silent killer in relationships. It creeps in unnoticed, slowly eroding the foundation of love and trust that once held two people together. It's the absence of emotional responsiveness, the moments when one partner reaches out for connection and is met with indifference or distraction, the lack of empathy and understanding. These small, seemingly insignificant moments accumulate over time, creating a chasm between partners. Over time, this neglect creates distance and loneliness, a void that grows larger with each passing day, leaving partners feeling unseen and unheard. The pain of emotional neglect is profound, often leading to feelings of isolation and despair. We all crave emotional connection, a bond that reassures us that we are valued and loved, a safe space to share our vulnerabilities and feel supported. This connection is the lifeblood of any relationship, fostering intimacy and trust. When this need goes unmet, resentment festers, creating an emotional rift that can be difficult to bridge, and the emotional bond begins to fray. The once strong connection weakens, leaving both partners feeling disconnected and alone. Making an effort to understand and respond to your partner's emotional needs is crucial for maintaining a healthy and loving relationship. It requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to be present in the moment. Section 6. Bridging the gap, practical steps for a stronger bond. In this section, we will explore actionable steps to enhance the connection with your partner. Recognizing these common pitfalls is the first step towards building stronger relationships. Awareness allows you to address issues before they become major problems. Make time for each other, even amidst busy schedules. Prioritize your relationship by setting aside dedicated time for just the two of you. Engage in meaningful conversations, truly listening and seeking to understand. Communication is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. Express your love in ways your partner appreciates. Small gestures like a thoughtful gift or a warm hug can go a long way in showing you care. Practice empathy, stepping into your partner's shoes to see the world from their perspective. This helps in fostering a deeper emotional connection. Address conflicts constructively, focusing on solutions rather than blame. Approach disagreements with a problem-solving mindset. Remember, relationships require effort, but the rewards of a loving and supportive partnership are immeasurable. The joy and fulfillment that come from a strong bond are worth every bit of effort you put in. Section 7. The power of forgiveness, healing wounds, rebuilding trust. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of strength and courage. Holding on to anger and resentment only poisons us from the inside out. Forgiveness, while challenging, is essential for healing past wounds and moving forward together. Forgiving doesn't mean condoning hurtful behavior. It means releasing the grip that anger and resentment have on us, allowing ourselves to heal and grow. Forgiveness paves the way for reconciliation, allowing love and trust to blossom once more. Section 8. A hopeful future towards lasting love. While the statistic of 90% of relationships failing may seem daunting, it doesn't have to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. By understanding the common pitfalls and committing to conscious effort, we can defy the odds. Love is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of growth, understanding, and forgiveness. By embracing these principles, we can cultivate relationships that are not only enduring, but deeply fulfilling, bringing joy and companionship for years to come.